Hello everybody, how is it going? It's good to see you guys. We're playing some Minecraft today, and we're actually on 1.21.4 officially. So I have updated my mod pack. Everything should be running a little smoother on both client side and server side, actually. Servers running 1.21.4 vanilla, well, paper, but it's basically vanilla. So you guys should be able to now have access to the creaking and the pale oak wood and moss types. And I think it's gonna look good. We've got some new blocks to play around with. I guess resin is another one that is a little exciting. So we have access to that now, and I'm just excited. Generally speaking, I think, gosh, they broke something to do with flying, because that does not look right. It's probably my anti-cheat kicking in, maybe. I don't know. It's fine. It's okay. Hello Sloth, congrats on grabbing me first. Hello Panda, thanks for paying your taxes. How's it going? It's good to see you both. We're just chilling. We'll be messing around on the SMP for a little bit. I'd like to go get some pale wood and just have some saplings left laying around, hopefully. That way we can farm it if we need to. And I'd like to also work on the cave some more today. We can actually go look at the cave. It's been a long time coming. I want to get it going and actually finished this month. But with all the cyber attacks that have been happening lately, it's been kind of slow going because you can only do what you can do, and unfortunately, I keep getting interrupted by those. But if we can get the structure done today, that would be really nice. But that's really wishful thinking because we got to get from there all the way over to there. And that's a long distance. So we'll see what I can end up doing. I'd like to get a lot of work done, though. So I'm actually going to start with this. And then we're going to go at some point to the Pale Garden. We'll go work on that. And then we'll come back to this when we're ready to start wrapping up things, hopefully. That's my plan anyway. Let's see. Working on the game right now, the demo that is. Working on trying to get a proper decision-making framework set up for the player. Nice. I hope that goes well, Sloth. I've been slacking off a little bit when it comes to working on the game lately, and I feel bad about that. I've just been busy with other things, or making myself busy with other things, more likely. I've been with been talking with a lot of friends and trying to get a lot of behind the scenes things figured out, because it's not all sunshine and rainbows all the time. And right now there's a huge rain cloud basically looming over a lot of the decisions I need to make. And it's not a fun one, that's for sure. And that's really ominous and kind of intentionally so, because it's really not my business to talk about yet. However, I'm probably gonna be the one to talk about it if anyone does talk about it. And again, it's ominous, and that's intentionally so, because I can't talk about it until I know for certain about a couple of things. And there's people I need to talk to about it before I can actually talk about it with you guys. We'll see how that goes. I don't know. There's two ways it goes, and one of them is more ideal than the other, and I can say that much. Yeah. Let's see. A huge rain cloud looms over the Omnia Galaxy, dude. I just thought about the weather system. Oh, that's gonna be so fun. We could have planets with acid rain. That was something I was really worried about as a kid, and we never had that happen, in real life. So Why don't we put it into Omnia? That way people can really live out their fantasy of living in Acid Rain. And oh, you could do some really cool cities with that too. Like if it was caused by some sort of chemical disaster, you could have old towns that were like kind of burnt away by some of this acid rain. But then there's like new towns as well that were built with the right materials in mind or whatever. That could be interesting. I don't know. There's a lot of cool things you can do with planets in a galaxy with theoretically infinite planets, you know? That's one of the really exciting parts about Omnia, in my opinion, is the possibilities really should be endless. At least that's the hope. Let's see. Galathar could end up with acid rain because of the toxic atmosphere. The premise behind it was pretty much that it used to be great and then disaster happened. Yeah, I would say Galathar would be great then. You've got Galathar, or, you know, I think we'll have multiple planets that have similarities. At the end of the day, I think, you know, that's probably very likely. That we'll see some planets that just share a lot in common. But I would like to keep some very unique. Like Galathar is going to have a very unique story to it, that's for sure. As far as I know, I can't think of anywhere else that would have a story quite like Galathar, because I want that one to kind of be one that's like, I don't know, that one feels like it has the most potential to be like really, really unique and really selling to the player, you know? It has a lot of the complexities of what the universe's political landscape would look like too, which is really interesting. And, you know, let me go ahead and say this today, because I realize today is a very politicized day. Fun fact, Inauguration Day here in the U.S. We're not talking about it. So, before anybody asks, yes, that did happen today. No, we're not talking about it. But, that did happen today. It's also where my character cameo is from, Galathar. Yes. And that's like, I don't know. I like your character's concept. Like it is just, it's good. I like it. I do enjoy it, and I've been kind of playing around in my mind with how we can actually build that up in the galaxy as well, and you know, really make it interesting. Like it's definitely interesting on its own, but the places you can go with that galactic wide anyway is huge. I mean, you're looking at implications of like, I mean, I'm not trying to spoil anything for anybody, but this is so far out, I don't think it's gonna hurt to say it, but that part of the game, it could lead to all-out war in other parts of the game, and you'll actually see real changes in characters throughout the world depending on how you play that story, or choose not to play it. If you choose not to participate in that story at all, things still happen, and still, you know, things will continue on without you. Like you are an integral piece to your experience, but not to the story necessarily, I guess. I don't know. Like, you can be a huge part to the story, but you don't have to be either. Being a bystander is also letting the story happen to you. I don't know. It's an interesting way. Games don't really do that anymore. So I kind of like the idea of things happen to the galaxy, and as a byproduct, they happen to you. And if you do things or don't do things, that's the thing. A lot of people forget the don't do things. Not doing something is, in and of itself, sort of an action. that a player can take and oftentimes does take, and sometimes that bites them in the butt, and I kind of, or sometimes it helps them too. That's the other thing. So I'm really intrigued by kind of adding some mechanics there as well. Let's do this. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. The demo already alludes to Sloth's lore without even the full game. Heck yeah, man. Let's go. Also, the focus tree system, I think, helps to lay down AI functionality and objectives. Yup. Yeah, absolutely. I was kind of looking over that the dialogue tree and the focus tree, like you mentioned, and I was just thinking about all the ways you could do it, and like, yeah, the way you came up with is actually like really genius. It helps keep the character rooted in what they believe in, and with the right prompts and stuff, it would keep it from deviating too far off course, which is the ultimate goal anyway. Okay, I was interrupted right after I greeted. Let me try this again. Hello, King. Hey, how's it going, Panda? It's good to see you, dude. We're just chilling right now. Nothing too crazy, but it's good to see ya. Let me go and sip some water here. Oh, man. I've been busy last couple of days. Like I said, I've had that other thing going on in the background that I can't really talk about because I don't have all the answers on it right now, so it's just better that I don't talk about it until I know more. And then I've got a lot going on in terms of like game development stuff that I want to do and just haven't been able to get around to yet. We're gonna be hopefully working on my game course a little bit more soon. I didn't get any done this weekend, which is really sad because I was kind of hoping I would. But you know, things go the way they go, and you can't really do anything to change the past, but you can change how you respond to the future. So I'm just gonna do my best to, you know, make my future a little better than what my past has been this week. I could be better, but at the moment I think I'm all right. How about you? I'm doing all right. Yeah, I'm pretty tired. That's pretty accurate. I'm really tired. I went to bed later than I meant to yesterday, but I was talking to Gus, and it was a good conversation. I was glad I had it. Him and I, we can yap. If you stick Gus and I in a call, it who knows what we're gonna end up talking about or how long we're gonna end up talking. Him and I, it was supposed to be a quick thing, and then it kind of went long, and it was good though. I don't regret it. Thank you for submitting your taxes. I appreciate it, Sammy. Thank you. I made a new Minecraft OC. Nice. You want to share any details about it, or is it all a surprise? I've been kind of writing some possible YouTube series stuff. We're getting really close to starting some new content types. I've got one series that I think will do well. The others are all experiments or continuation of experiments from the past. But I think they have opportunity to do well as well. But ultimately my goal right now is just to have some fun with it. And can I not hit you? There we go. But I'm pretty hyped about it. I think it also gives me a great chance to showcase to other people that I can in fact make videos and help me maybe meet some new creators through this as well, which would be really nice. That's been like my goal this year, I think, is honestly just meeting more creators and I don't know. I want to do a lot more than what I've been doing in the past. And like I've realized I've turned down so many opportunities, and I need to start saying yes and just being okay with, you know, going a little out of my comfort zone a little bit and saying like, you know what, we're gonna do this today. And like, yeah, I don't know what all that's gonna entail, but that's okay. I need to do something a little different. And so that's what I've been trying to do this year. And January's already almost over. We've got another, what, 11 days? Which feels so crazy to me. But, you know, I'm ready. I'm ready for February. I'm not in a rush to get to February, but I'm ready for February because that's when a lot of these goals start to take place. And I'm hopeful that this weekend I can maybe get, well, yeah, I'm hopeful that this weekend I can do a couple of things, because I've started some plans and I haven't gotten around to actually like planning. I don't know. I don't know what all I can say. But there's things I need to do. I was supposed to do something today, and I've been putting it off because I hate it. I hate the idea of what I'm gonna have to do. But I can't put this one off too long. It ties back into that other thing that I can't talk about. Just know like it's not a pleasant experience, I guess. I'm trying to think if there's anything I can say about it on my stream, but really, I probably should not. That's worrying. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's a thing. It is indeed a thing. It's not meant to worry you. It's not about me, if that makes you feel any better. Thank you for submitting your taxes, Admiral. I appreciate it. A series sounds cool. Yeah, time has been moving way too fast. Yeah, you're not wrong there, dude. Not wrong there. Also, I need to check. I sent my headphones in for repair, to Corsair, and they have not sent me anything in return, like a receipt. So let me see if I can log into Corsair and get a status update on my warranty, because it's been a little bit. I don't know where I'm supposed to really go for this. Let me go into here. Let's see. I did notice Reg and Gus chemistry in the bedroom call. Yeah, that was us. It was a good time. He asked me where I wanted to go. I was like, bedroom is fine. That's a good place. And you know, we had a very productive conversation. Let's see. Okay, I need that. And then I need to go back. And I need to type it in here instead. Search. Okay. They still have not received it. Okay, my package is missing. I quickly need to take care of this, otherwise I will forget. Where is UPS? Shoot. That was Twitch. That's UPS, okay. Well. Are they gonna give me my tracking information? It is on the way. We have no clue where it's at, but it is on the way. As of 2 days ago, at 11:50, it was on the way. That's mildly concerning. I'm not gonna lie, they don't know where my package is. It's okay. It's okay. Anyway, I'm head to sleep early. I'm tired. Good night, King. Good night, Sammy. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. Maybe we'll catch you again later on. Who knows? But get some rest. That's for sure. Definitely get some rest. I feel like I know what you're talking about, but also I feel like I don't know what you're talking about. You might know what I'm talking about, but you might not. I can't really say anything about it. I'm not gonna lie. It is... There's a lot of things I want to talk about. You know what? There is one thing I can talk about a little bit. This one I am allowed to. Twitch SMP is coming up. They haven't picked out anyone yet, as far as I'm aware. The only people I think that would have gotten a notification today would have been former members who reapplied, because there's like 91 members of the server, I believe. And, you know, that's not that many when it comes to looking over applications and such. So I could see them having already gone over all of those. But, you know, they haven't gone over new people yet. They're still in the process of that. There's 500 applications, and I did the math on it. I think we'll have an answer on who's in the SMP by... what did I say? The 23rd? So in about 3 days, I think we'll have an answer. And, I think that's reasonable. That is a reasonable, expectation, I guess. Based on last year's numbers, it only took them a couple of days to get through all the applications, and they had 600 last time. So I do see it... I do see it going in a pretty good favor there for timing anyway. I think the server's going to start on February 1st, and I'm pretty sure I have a decent shot at getting in. I kind of did some number crunching and some guesstimation, and I was like, well, since I play mostly Minecraft, that probably puts me ahead of people who play Minecraft as a secondary game, which I'm sure a lot of people, you know, applied for Twitch SMP going, you know, I want to be in there so I play Minecraft more, instead of saying, I already play Minecraft a lot, let me hop in there and we can enjoy it together. You know, there's a whole different theory of looking at things, and some people, that's how they apply to these things, is like, I don't play Minecraft a lot right now, and the reason is because I don't know what to do. So let me join an SMP so I know what I'm doing. Whereas, like, my theory is, like, I play Minecraft, you play Minecraft, let's play Minecraft together. So I've got that. I've got the 3 years of streaming, 3.5 years of streaming experience, and, I know a couple of the members of last season, so, I feel like I've got a decent chance. I don't know. I'm pretty excited for it regardless, so I'll watch it if I can't get in. But I think I estimated that there was probably, like, I want to say, I can't remember. I think it was 50 to 75, like, legit new applications that are, like, worth their time. Which is a lot. But when you're cutting it down from 500, it is a considerable difference. So I being generous, I gave myself like a 20 to 30% chance that I'm in. Like, is that great by any means? I mean, comparatively to the 0.0001%, yeah, I'll take it. But it's not the most fantastic either, you know? Luckily, it's not a game of odds, but rather a, you know, it's skill-based to a certain degree, I guess. I don't know. Not saying that anyone that doesn't get into Twitch SMP is unskilled. It's just like there's more people who are skilled that probably get in. And it's kind of like it's a marketing contest to a certain degree. how well can you market yourself? And that's what an application is. It's just it's you marketing who you are and your skills, and putting that on display for somebody else to look at and decide if it fits in with their needs. I think you got it. I'd say, considering many things, you are an all-around good Minecraft streamer with a lot of potential. I appreciate that. Thank you, Panda. I don't know. I think I've got a chance. I've got a pretty good chance. I don't know. If I'm not in, I'm not gonna be like heartbroken over it or anything. Like, I want in, obviously, and I think a lot of good things can come out of that. I mean, I talked to I think I talked to Kit about this the other day. I say other day, it was probably like a week or two ago. I'm out of room. Okay, let me make another chest. But if you get into Twitch SMP, it opens up a lot of doors that you would have not otherwise had. Also, ads are going to be starting here in a couple of minutes. I'm going to snooze them just for a little bit so we can hold them off while we finish up this conversation. But yeah, you know, Twitch SMP opens up a lot of doors. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it, Panda. Enjoy your dinner. It opens up a lot of doors. Kit met a lot of her SBK friends through Twitch SMP. I know several other people who met through Twitch SMP and then met in other places and get invited to other events. You know, it's I think it's reasonable to say that Twitch SMP will probably give more than it takes from you. It's 100%. If it's something that you think you would like to do, I think 100% everybody should apply to it, honestly. But it is very difficult to get into for a reason. Oh, Twitch SMP talk. Yeah, I wasn't going to talk about it, but I realized I had a lot of other things that I couldn't talk about because, how do I say this? Sensitive topic, I guess. I don't know. I guess that works. So I opted for Twitch SMP talk instead. I don't know. I need to work on my plans for the SMP. I don't, if I'm in, you know, I've got base ideas that I want to build. Not necessarily just for Twitch SMP, but just in general. But I think doing it in Twitch SMP would be nice too. I don't know. There's a lot of people I didn't realize that were in that SMP either. It's really an interesting server, that's for sure. Okay, I'm trying to think. How much do I want to do down here with the stone before I go get pale wood? I updated the server to 1.21.4 in case any of you all missed that. That's a thing. It runs pretty good right now. I'll briefly mention this. I broke up with my girlfriend today. Whoa. I realized I rushed into a relationship with someone I barely knew and should have waited longer and just not have done it. I don't want to talk about it too much, just briefly mentioning. Oh. Wow. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Good on you for realizing, you know, that you rushed into it and not dragging it on. It sounds like you don't have to answer any of this. It's just it sounds like to me anyway that you were the one that broke up with her, but it was probably for her own good, I'm assuming. I respect it. I respect it. It's not the easy choice by any means. But, you know, I respect you for choosing that. That's a tough one. That is a real tough one. There you go. Okay. Let's see. Wow. I also realized it wouldn't last long term. Our plans for our future were wildly different, and I knew things couldn't work out long term. And as much as it sucks, that's the responsible way to look at it. There's no point in you know, both of you wasting your time when it's not something that realistically is gonna work out. And does that suck? Absolutely. But I feel like it would suck more later because of all the time investment you put in, you know? I just wanted to end it before we got to that point. Yeah, I get that. That makes sense. You're not necessarily dating to just have fun or whatever. You're dating to find the one, and that's important. That is important. Hello, Frog. Thank you for submitting your taxes. Also, guys, you know what? No, I'm gonna snooze the ads one more time. I can do it one more time. Thanks for submitting your taxes, though, Frog. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. We're working on the cave today. And actually, you know what? I need to light up the dark side of the cave. Okay. I'm choking. Okay. I'm okay now. Ooh. I'm okay. Let's see. But yeah, hope you're doing well, Frog. I texted her today, giving a good detailed list of every one of my reasons. She hasn't responded yet, and maybe she's just busy. Who knows? I think it's important to, you know, especially if it's just like you aren't seeing eye to eye on certain things, or it's just like, you know, your futures don't line up. Instead of forcing it to just work, like, you know, like we as humans really want to do, we gotta sometimes be okay with saying, like, hey, it's not you, it's me, and here's like my list of reasons why. And again, it's not your fault. It's just that's our futures are in two different spots, and I don't see a way it works out. Now, I think you should also talk to her about it, and if she ever asks something about, you know, if you think it would work in a different way, because some of that is easier to fix than others, and sometimes we get so caught up in our heads saying they're not going to change that, when it's just like, you know, it's a minor thing. Like, for example, for the longest time, I've been saying I wanted to live in Texas, and I want this huge piece of land out in Texas, and that's where I want to live because there's no snow. And I still do want that, but if somebody talks to me, and she was like, you know, I don't think we should live in Texas, and because of XYZ. In this case, like, let's say snow. I want snow. I want to be able to raise our kids to be able to play in the snow or whatever. That's a really valid point, and I didn't think about that, and I'm willing to change my stance on that. But if she didn't bring it up, I never would have thought about it. You know, it would just be like Texas is the preference, but you know, living somewhere is different, and you know, whatever your goals might be are different, and you know, sometimes they're not negotiable. But I do think you should at the very least try to talk to her a little bit, if she ever has a question on if it could work some other way, you know. But I again, you have my mad respect for the fact that you actually, you know, aren't dragging it on and trying to make it work when it, you know, trying to make a square fit in a circle, you know, it just doesn't work. You know, it all might fit in the square hole, but not all shapes fit into other shapes. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, there's one big reason I'll quickly DM you it. Okay, gotcha. I'll check that in a minute. Can I? There we go. We need to save Reg quick. A video on someone get a video on how to save someone through device. You know, that would be really helpful. I see. Yeah, I get that, Swiftu. I get that. That might be one that you could talk through, but it's probably unlikely. And I get what you mean. It's I don't know how much I can say about that. I can't say more, but what I will say is that is a tough one. That is a tough one. Here's your dab frog. We will be getting ads in about 20 seconds or so. So just a heads up. Be sure to take care of yourselves if you do get into the ads. It's a great time to go use the bathroom and get some snacks. Am I allowed to spam dab? As much as it lets you, yeah. I think it has a cooldown, but I can't remember how long. Let's see. Thank you for lurk. I appreciate it, Sloth. She doesn't want to do it. She wants to stay with it. That was a big reason for me. That's fair. That is fair. I respect that for her as well. And sometimes, you know, that's just the way it is, and that's how you know that you're not right for each other, and that's okay. that is okay, you know. I get it. Probably more than a lot of people get that. And nobody knows what I'm talking about now, but I get what you mean, Swifty, and you made the responsible choice. It's just it sucks. You know, I'm sorry that's how that played out. Definitely not a fun one. Just know your days until I manage to spam something are numbered. Oh boy. 5 ads, yeah. Yeah, Airman, anyway, give it a sec. I'm okay now. I need more cough drops. I don't know what's wrong with me, but lately I've just had a really nasty need to cough, and it's just not going away. I think there's a sickness going through like everywhere. Because I know, well, Kit is sick right now. I'm not sick. I don't know what's going on with me. I think it's the cold. The cold usually, you know, makes me a little more congested anyway. Because that's how your mucous membrane works. You know, as your mucous membrane functions to heat up your air that you're bringing in, so that your lungs don't get cold. And so the colder it gets, theoretically, the more mucus you should produce. And so that's my theory on why I am the way I am right now, but that's just a theory. A health theory, I guess. So getting away from that topic, did you know Kermit the Frog indirectly caused 9/11? Wait, what? I've heard this, yes. I have heard this. I'm trying to remember. There's there's like a wild like theory out there, and I want to say it was about. Well, it's not even a theory; it's just true. My Chemical Romance was founded by, or was founded because of 9/11. And it's a very unique set of circumstances, if I'm not mistaken. It's kind of a wild story, if I remember correctly. Although, I mean, you'd expect that out of My Chemical Romance. Let's see. All right, there we go. What's going on? Apparently, Kermit caused 9/11 indirectly, but you know, he basically did it. And you know, we need to hold him accountable. We need to lock him up. Lock up Kermit the Frog, guys. This is your pilot speaking. Gosh, that's awful. I don't think I can get into my Kermit today. I'm not gonna lie. I'm struggling voice wise. Oh, so I think Swifty's typing it up right now, so I'll let him type it. I vaguely know the story, but if he's typing it, we'll just get it all straight from the source and it'll be fine. For no reason whatsoever, no other frogs are included with this lockup, right? I can't guarantee that, but I will do my best to ensure that no other frogs are harmed during this. Just Kermit. Just Kermit. Boop. And we're just gonna quickly fill in the cave here. I want to do that, yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah. Kermit is just the public enemy, it's fine. Why? Because. I think that's a very good reason. If there is ever a good reason, that's the one. Okay. How would that look from down here? My phone's at 7%, bruh. You should plug it in. You should definitely plug it in. I have no room to talk. My phone has been almost dying like every single night the past couple of nights, and you know, I should really be doing a better job. That's for sure. There's a 2002 Muppet Christmas movie filmed in 2002 where Kermit wishes he isn't alive, and then it does the It's a Wonderful Life thing. Magic Angel comes down, makes it where he didn't exist, and the skyline of New York where the movie is filmed, the Twin Towers are visible in the background. And when it's undone, the Kermit was alive, it shows the same skyline with the Twin Towers missing. I know, it's like... I mean... some pretty interesting evidence, you know. I mean, let's just be honest here. Kermit committed a act of terrorism. That's so crazy. I'm sorry. Let's see. Greg, I'm too young to die. It's okay. It's okay. Just plug yourself in. I promise it'll be okay. Don't die. Okay, I'm sorry, that reminded me of something else, and I'm not looking forward to it. I gotta take care of that after stream. Speaking of after stream, there's something else I need to quickly look at before or after stream. I'm so descriptive, aren't I? It's gotta be fun listening to me without any context. Oh yeah, we're good. For now. It was in all the... It was in all of the Muppets movie ranking video with no context. And made me watch the whole movie, and the movie is quite literally the 2011 if it was in SFW. 2000... What? I'm sorry, what? What happened in 2011? What are we talking about? The 2011 Muppet movie? Oh, okay, I got you. That did come out in 2011, didn't it? That was a banger, okay? That movie was a banger. It was a really good movie. Unironically. Reg, I lost my cord? No. No. Do you need like an Android or iPhone? I got both. I got both. The songs, bro. Am I a man or am I a Muppet? Illegally good. I'm at 6%. No, you're fading. You're fading so quickly right before my eyes. No. Live for the cheese, frog. Live for the cheese. Oh, jeez. Do that. Wow, do that. I need to rewatch the 2011 Muppets. I kid you not. I remember that movie in theaters. I haven't seen it since then though. But it is a good movie. Nostalgia might be talking there. I don't know. But unironically, I remember it being very good. Now, mind you, in 2011, I was, how old was I? 7. I was 7 years old. But it's been so long since I've seen it. Whoa, it's been over half my life since I've seen it. That tells you how old I am. Oh, also, I need to update the command for the SMP. We're not in 1.21.3 anymore. Commands, or actions, and then in commands, IP, edit, or edit here in the sub-actions. Okay, and then change that 3 to a 4, and boom. Okay. Don't close streamer bot. Okay. We'll do IP like that. And pin that one instead. Look at that. I'm a genius. Okay. I need a cheese. I must live. Yes, live. Live, frog. Choose the life. I've said it many times. It's still solid. Let's go. It was 2011. I was a baby. Okay, that's messed up. I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know how to feel about that. What the heck? Dude, school sent out a thing saying school is going to be happening as normal tomorrow and people are going mad. The Facebook moms were rioting. Is it because of the snow? You're old, Reg? Okay. That's an accurate assessment, but still, that was a little rude. No, because it's freezing outside, like freezing? Really? I mean, it's been cold here. We're actually getting down to the negatives now. All the rest of this week pretty much is single digits or negatives. With still some more snow in the forecast. We've been getting snow non-stop. It's been so bad. It is what it is, though, you know? You just gotta live with it. And the buses and school have, like, no heat. It's 24 here. Dang. Never gets that cold here. Yeah, I get that. And, like, if your school doesn't have heating or very good heating, it's, I would argue it is child endangerment to make the kids go and sit in school all day while it's cold in the school and it's cold in the buses. You know, they have to shield you from the elements with their transportation and their building. And if they're not able to do that in a satisfactory way, I would argue that that they should cancel school. Now, I'm not one to say that they should cancel school every day. I do understand you guys need to go to school, but, like, I don't know. Wait until February. It's going to warm up a little bit more there. I would just not go. Frick my grades. I ain't dying. Fair enough, Frog. Fair enough. It never gets that cold here, even when it's warm. It's child endangerment. They place crawl. No. That's awful. That's awful, Swiftu, but you're probably not wrong. You're probably not wrong. I think you told me about your gym teacher. And why is it always the gym teachers? Why is it always the gym teachers? School is just child endangerment. Yeah. Mine was the English teacher. I've heard it's either the gym teacher or the English teacher, and usually it's none of the others. But I don't know that to be a fact. I was homeschooled, so I didn't have to worry about that. Let's see. I'm at 5% now. No, we're gonna lose you, Frog. Oh no. In advance, guys, can we get like some Fs in the chat for Frog? I don't think they're gonna last much longer. 5% dies so quickly. F for Frog. I'm sorry, I just now realized what I said there. F07, yeah. It was an honor having you with us, Frog. I hope you have a speedy recovery thing. Hopefully they can resuscitate you quickly. It's because they wearing them sports shorts in gym and running a lot. I didn't want to know. I didn't actually want to know. Oh, yeah, you're probably not wrong. Sad but true. Yeah. You know, at least they're not Minecraft YouTubers, am I right? Gosh. It's bad but true. I swear to God, someone hid in my charger. Aw. Hopefully you can find it, I hope. Do you play the guitar? I do. On occasion, anyway. I'm not what you'd necessarily call skilled, but, there are those here who argue, against that. There are a select few in this chat who would argue that I'm actually decent, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm not great. Girl, shut up. You are the most skilled person I know. That's crazy. That's crazy, dude. And the history teachers, but most history teachers are coaches, and that's why I don't know when we went to the moon, allegedly. It was 1969, wasn't it? I want to say it was like... Was it August 1969? It may have been a little later. July? July 21st. Okay, gotcha. I couldn't remember the exact date. July 21st does sound right in my head, though. Okay, I know what I'm thinking of in August. So in the 1940s, in August, I don't remember exactly what year, but we dropped a bomb. Well, yeah, we dropped a bomb on Japan. That's not funny. It's not, but that's all I can think of apparently. And they are sort of related, okay? Hear me out. It's all related because when we dropped the bomb on Japan, that was sort of like the ending of World War II, or it was the beginning of the ending. And when World War II ended, we took a lot of the scientists from Germany and we had them build our rockets. And so that's why in 1969, I cannot remember what day we sent men to the moon. Was that Hiroshima or Nagasaki? I want to say it was Hiroshima, but I'm not sure. I can't say for certain. Both. Well, I mean, how soon did we drop the second one after? Hang on, I gotta Google it. We're Googling. So first things first, when did we land on the moon? Humans first landed on the moon on July 20th, 1969. Okay. When did we drop the bomb on Japan? Oh, okay. Yeah, both were in August. 1945. August 6th, we dropped the first bomb, Little Boy, on Hiroshima. And it destroyed more than 60% of the city and killed an estimated 70,000 people. And then the second bomb was just dropped a couple of days later on August 9th, 1945, and it was nicknamed Fat Man. It destroyed more than 2 square miles of the city and killed an estimated 73,000 people. I think the first one we dropped was Hiroshima. I thought so. I wasn't sure. Hiroshima, Hiroshima. I've heard it pronounced both ways. I actually don't know which one's correct. Hang on. They don't have a Hiroshima. Hiroshima, it looks correct. Okay. 143,000 people died. Yeah. Yeah, my bad. As an American here, I think it is something I can say with a little bit of empathy. We may or may not have done that. Our bad. It's all your fault, Ragnog. I know. It's unfortunate. If only you knew all the other things that were my fault. I'm related to some people who had some really interesting ties in early days America. Oh boy. Am I about to cough? No. Okay. I thought it was just a few thousand. Well, I mean, compared to like cities nowadays, yeah, it's a drop in the bucket, but still. Like, you gotta think, if a bomb like that was dropped on a city like those, again these days, it wouldn't have just been a few 100,000 people. We would be talking millions, probably. Or at least 1 million. It's one of those things, I guess population inflation is a thing. You know, baby boomers exist now. And, you know, there was a huge population boom, after World War, II. And so, we would have, you know, larger cities than what they had back then. Why did we do it again? Drop bombs? It's because they touched our boats. Any time in history when you touch a United States boat, you're sure to get struck down. That's just how it goes. But they went into Pearl Harbor and bombed us. And outside of that, we were relatively peaceful. We were helping supply the Allies, but I believe we didn't do any form of combat before then. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but that was why we ended up getting involved in the first place. And then it was just like, yep, you guys are getting bombed off the face of the earth. And okay, and in our defense, we did warn them. We did warn them. We told them, you guys can surrender now, or we're gonna drop this bomb on you. I want to say we did that for the first one. I might be wrong on that. They didn't surrender for the second one, though. We did tell them, if you don't surrender, we're going to drop a second one. And we were going to drop a third one even, but they did surrender after the second one. You know, you know, America has done some really fun things. I'm thinking of all the other ideas we've had. We killed so many. It's all your fault. I have some ties with the people from the Confederation, so I mean, you know, I have some people in the family tree a little distantly, but they're in there, and they're part of the reason we don't have as many Native Americans walking the earth. I won't say any more than that, but you know, nothing like being seen as like enemy number one these days, right? I don't tell people that usually because it's not a great opening line, or like, oh yeah, I'm related to so and so who committed insert thing here against insert people here. It's like, that's not a great leading line, but it does show confidence, and I hear women really like that, so maybe I should introduce myself like that. It's so terrible, so terrible. Let's see, that was deserved. It was deserved for that one. I feel like both wars, the United States was fairly peaceful. I mean, we were peaceful until we got drawn into it, at which point we kind of jumped in there and tried to decisively end it. The First World War, I want to say, we did some pretty fun things, and people complained about it, and I trench warfare, okay? Don't challenge an American to trench warfare. I think that's what a lot of people realized, because I believe we went in there with shotguns, and they were complaining that it wasn't fair, because we were wiping out so many of their troops, and it wasn't. I'm not trying to brag, okay? I'm just saying, historically speaking, shotguns and trenches are a great idea, okay? But you know, they killed quite a lot of people. I'm not gonna lie. Where are they coming from? Oh, you're down there. Hello. Goodbye. Yep. 100%. You're still alive? Frog, what the heck? You have taught me more than my actual history teacher. Hey, let's go. I don't know, I love history. One of my favorite historical facts, this one goes out to the Canadians. Shout out to you Canadians out there. You're the reason we have the Geneva Convention. I want to say it was the Canadians that did this. They went out and they were in this battle, and they cut off the supply lines, I guess. And the Canadians had all this food. And so they were sending over, like, they were throwing cans of food over to their enemies. And it built up so much trust with the enemy soldiers that when they started throwing grenades, they didn't know that they were grenades. They just thought it was more food. So when they when they stopped, you know, paying attention to the food, they were met with a pretty brutal end there, in all honesty. They built up trust with the enemy just to kill them. It was pretty messed up. But they were like, we're not gonna let you guys starve, so we'll throw you some cans of food, and yeah, grenades afterwards. I want to say Canadians also did false surrendering, which is also another war crime. You're not allowed to surrender and then turn that into a trap. That's a big no-no. Let's see. I'm probably with the distant descendant of some colonial somebody or something. Probably. I heard a story where Japan was sending a surrender notice as we were dropping the bomb on Nagasaki. There's a good chance. I mean, there's a good chance. I mean, you look at the way communication has changed over the times. If we didn't know that that the surrender notice was on its way, we probably already went in and, you know, already sent off our pilots. There probably wasn't a great way to stop it. I don't know. 1940s is just such a different time. Not that I'm trying to excuse the death of, 70,000 people. Don't get me wrong, that was terrible. But I also understand how that happened. Especially if we gave them a deadline. I want to say we gave them a deadline that they had to have that surrender notice put in. And, if they didn't have it put in, technically speaking, unfortunately for them, that was it. Although I guess by then we did have Morse code, so they definitely could have sent a Morse code signal that just said surrender. I don't know. Frog, I will tell your fellow frogs, I promise. I'll remember you. Farewell. I hear women like that, so maybe I should introduce myself like that. Hey, ladies, I'm King Regnog, and I'm distantly related to a group of people who are now part of the reason why there are less Native Americans around nowadays. I mean, if that doesn't intrigue a woman on the first date, I don't know what would. That's so bad. That's so bad. All I can think of are really bad jokes in response to that, and I don't want to get banned on Twitch. Not yet. Wait, my cheese! No, get your cheese, frog. Get the cheese. You're gonna return to become one with the cheese before long. Like that's really sad, actually. Gotta go because it's like 1 a.m. in the UK. Alright, sounds good, Sloth. Get some rest, dude. It was good seeing you today. Wait, my cheese. Oh no. See ya, King. See ya, chat. Bye-bye. Bye, Sloth. And I curve it in that way. That way it looks more right. There we go. I do need to take a break whenever the next ad rolls in, because I am nearly out of water. I don't know if you can hear it. My throat is, it's starting to give out a little bit, but it's okay. We're gonna make it. We're gonna do okay, maybe, possibly. Tips on terraforming? I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how I'm doing this. It just sort of happens. Here's it without shaders. It's a little easier to see. I usually kind of do like a guiding line first. Here, you know what? Yeah, let me get out of here. And we could turn back on shaders for outside. So out here I terraformed all of this. So well, you guys can't see it now. I terraformed all of this though, so like free cam. So everything down here you can sort of see, like, yeah, I've been busy. I think I still have the structure under here. Yeah. So I just did does that work? Sometimes that works. Dynamic lighting is not working right now. That's okay. Well, there's this black line here. That's made from netherrack. And I have like several guiding lines dotted about. And I had more, but I tore them out. And that told me like where I was putting each thing. Sometimes it's just like coming up here and then taking a screenshot and drawing a couple of scribbles and going, okay, I'm gonna do level 1 there, and just kind of draw a couple of lines and go, okay, I'm doing level 2 here, and just draw a circle, and then kind of eyeball your screenshot. If you have more than one screen, it's easy to do this. Just put one on the other screen and then place some blocks roughly where you think it is and kind of use that as a guide. A lot of it is just trial and error though. Like, here's a better example of my terraforming methods, I guess. Oh, I can't get close enough. Let me fly. And while I'm flying, let me see if I can fix dynamic lighting. Mods, dynamic lights. Huh. It's it's not on for whatever reason. There we go. So it started actually with me just building up here, and this was like what height I wanted it to be. And so you can see all of the blocks are roughly up to this height. And I just kind of built a circle, roughly speaking. It's not a perfect circle, but that's because I feel like that's one thing I don't do well, is I have a tendency to try to make things look perfect. Terrain isn't perfect. So the more imperfect you can make it is actually better, you know? And you're gonna get better. Like that kind of looks like crap. Well, at least comparatively to other things I've done. But that was all terraformed. Compare that to over here. You may have not even noticed that this was all terraformed. I mean, you would have noticed the cliff, but that over here too, this was all terraformed. It's all flattened down. But like for the volcano, after I did the upper portion, so after I did this bit up here with the circles and stuff, I removed this circle so you can't see it anymore, but that's basically where that top ring of stone is. You can actually see sort of where my guiding line was. This hard line here with the stone is. I kind of did a guiding line of netherrack, and then I placed stone in between different guidelines. So I had one here, and I want to say I had one here, kind of going diagonally. And then I had another one here. You can sort of see where that was. And I just sort of filled in between all the lines that I could. And I did several rings, especially with volcanoes. It's better to do that. I need to actually do the rest of the volcano. That might be for February. Who knows? The mountain range, that one, I think I still have some evidence I can show you so I can kind of see what it looked like. Most of it started off with these little pillars, and it was just me going, okay, I want to set up a couple of peaks here. And this one just got away from me, I'm not going to lie. Do I not have Bobby? I don't have Bobby, what? I'm sorry, I just realized I don't have, like, one of my all-time favorite mods. That's not right. I'm sorry. Yeah, let me quickly install that so I have it next time. Bobby is a wonderful render distance mod, that lets you see a little bit farther away, and I like Bobby. So we're gonna install that. There we go. Okay, I'll have that next time. That'll be nice. And then it was similar story to that, just a guideline taking you up to the top of the peak, so you can sort of see here, I have a flat mountain range. It was originally supposed to be flat, and I realized it kind of looked a little dumb. And I was like, well, a real mountain range has some depth to it, so we're gonna make some depth. And so then it's just been smoothing it out to these guidelines here. Here's like an actual planned area in progress, so you can sort of see it. So I have this upper guideline, which has a slight curve upward, and it just kind of shows me where I need to go. And then I'm actually going to take these guidelines here, these little pillars, and I'm going to shape them up there. And then I'm going to fill in between there and there. And it'll create a full shape that I can kind of work with. And it'll just sort of be natural, and it should look good. So how do you terraform? I guess it's just guidelines and trial and error. I'd recommend messing around with it in creative before you do some survival, because it does take time. But it is well worth it, that's for sure. That's been my whole basis of this area, and I've been doing it for 2 years now, this build. And I think it looks good, but it's been taking me a long time because I've been trying to get it right, and I've not been back here in almost a year, I want to say. Maybe a little longer than that, I don't know. Let's see. I forgot we dug out the river. Like, that took months. It's all the SMP streams were. Yeah, digging out the river, draining the river. I need to get some ship designs, or start working on some ship designs. And hopefully that'll kind of it'll kind of look good. I don't know. That's why we dug it out. I wanted to here, let me go down there and I'll show you guys. This river used to lead out here, and it leads out into the ocean there, and it leads out to a huge lake over there. I would argue that that's more of a gulf, I guess. But as you can see, it wasn't really all that deep. You know, it was only a block or two deep. And it led all the way out there. I needed it to be deeper, though, so I could put, like, huge, like, ships throughout here. So that's why I dug it out, but I haven't actually finished it because I need to terraform it if I'm going to. I might actually just turn it into a canal at this point. Just to save myself some time. And I'd be happy with that, I think. maybe. But yeah, I don't know. I need to do some work back here again. I want to have a huge ship going through here, maybe a couple. I'd like to do one larger ship and a lot of smaller, like, merchant vessels. Maybe a couple of fishing ships as well. Oh, and I guess one more thing regarding terraforming. It looks good here. Utilize your trees and your stones. That's a good one. Don't underestimate bone meal. If you're gonna do custom trees and such, be prepared to grind it out because there's a lot of them. In this case, I'm still not done placing all of these spruce trees, and they go way out here. I think we still have like another 50 or 60 to go. And I just do that off stream every once in a while. These oak trees, that was basically all I was doing for a while. Trees take so long to do. These cliffs here, it took me maybe 4, 5, 6 streams to do. And I didn't do a ton of work on them. It would take me so much longer to do like a couple of trees though. These ones especially. I could probably get all of these done if I grinded it out in like 2 or 3 streams. But this huge cliff, it didn't take me long at all. It did not take me long at all. I guess I actually got out of bed and off the phone because it died to get on my laptop. Hey, welcome back, Frog. I has returned. Welcome in, Panda. Sorry to say, I'm going to take a quick break really quick because ads are about to start. I'm going to go grab some water because I'm like kind of dry in the throat. But I'll be back like, right after, and we can chill and talk for a little bit. So I'll see you guys here in a couple of minutes. Alright, we're back. How's it going, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. I know some of you all are still in the ads, and I apologize for that. I'm going to quickly see if I can update complementary shaders and see if that fixes some things. Complementary shaders. I don't remember. Am I using Unbound or am I using Reimagined? I think it was. I use Unbound, okay. Complementary Unbound, and I want to download whichever one's the newest. Yep, We're using Iris download. Okay. Did we talk about the terrible new Kids Bop album? We have not, no. I haven't listened to it. I think you mentioned it now I think about it, but we didn't talk about it in depth. So, we can definitely talk about it. I want to quickly open up my shader pack folder. Okay. Complementary Unbound 5.3. I'm just going to quickly come in here and copy that. And I'm going to update my settings. Okay. Complementary Unbound apply. Okay. And then it should give me a new folder or file in there. Right? It didn't. Dang it. Okay. It's gonna be ever so slightly off then. Okay, open pack settings. And I want to go into other? No. Okay. Lighting, maybe? I materials, sure. No, it's still not it. Okay. Color balance. Okay, there we go. I need to turn up the saturation. I think I do it about that much. That will also generate a folder, maybe now, that I can actually utilize. Okay. There we go. So if I just paste in here instead, yeah. Okay. Oh, I guess I need to also save that. Slash. Yep. Okay. And boom. Give it a second. It might crash. I don't know. And how they found a way to change the lyrics for Die With a Smile. The song isn't even that bad, so I don't know how they could change it. I don't know. Something still looks off about this. I don't know. It's ever so slightly off. They changed the clouds. This is not the same as the last. Wait, what? Hang on. Those are not at all the same. I was using the right shaders, right? Yeah, no. Those are actual clouds. What? What? I don't know how I feel about that. I like the clouds being so high that, you know, they were in the skybox. I don't know how I feel about them actually being physical objects. It looks weird. I mean, it's interesting. I don't hate it. It's just different. Can I turn them off? Not like that. Okay. Turn them back on and see if I can get in here. Pack settings. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted. I feel like every time I get ads on Twitch, there's always at least one American Family Insurance one. Yeah, that's accurate. I'm gonna love you like I'm gonna love you every day, like it's the last day, like it's the last day. Did they change night to day? Really? I don't know. That lyric, I understand what they're saying. Like it is like I could see how you get there. But that just feels completely and totally unnecessary. I don't know. So if I go to reimagined, it pulls up those clouds. If I go to unbound, it pulls up those clouds. If I go to vanilla, it pulls up those. Okay, and if I go to default, it'll be whatever I'm on. Okay. And they turned Hot to Go into singing about pizza. Okay. To be fair, Hot to Go actually did need to go. Okay? Like that that was certainly a choice. We could turn on cloud shadows. That would be interesting. Okay. Unbound. Oh, I am being beat by a zombie. Give me a second. Hey. Hey. Go away. Thank you. I don't know. We'll deal with it for now. It's still not right. I'm going to disconnect. Give me a second. I want to fix this. Okay. So if I get this one, okay. Okay. So if I copy my settings from here into... Huh. It's still not... It's not generating a file. Huh. I'm so confused. I'm sorry. Okay, go back into options. It's bugging me. I need to do this. Okay, settings. Okay. And I'm just gonna go into Ultra. I'm gonna apply it. Okay, that makes a new folder here. So if I copy all of this, I can paste it in here. Okay. Control S. That should exist now. Okay. So if I go in there, that all stays however it's gonna stay. I think. Right? So make sure that's saved. Come over here. That should fix it. I don't know. What's it take to get some dinner? What's it take to bring it home? Hurry up, it's time for supper. Order up, it's hot to go. What's it take to get some dinner? Hurry up, it's getting cold. Hurry up, it's time for supper. Order up, it's hot to go. Those are the real lyrics. Okay, I mean, are we expecting Kids Bop Hot to Go to actually be good? Like, I don't know. I think we might be expecting too much out of them here. This looks off. What is wrong with it? Huh. Okay. So if I go to options, I go in here. Pine Kingdom, how's it going, dude? Good to see ya. It's ever so slightly off. Okay, camera. Color balancing. Okay. It just hasn't upped. Okay, interesting. Oh. I can do that manually. I'll just have to eyeball it. That's fine. Okay. Let's see. What do we have? My Saturation was 1.6. That fixes most of it. Okay. What else did we have in here? We had vibrance. Do I have vibrance in here at all? They may have removed my ability to change that. I don't know. It's been a while since I messed around with it. Okay, block light. Okay. We should go see a creaking. I don't know if they've added creaking support for this shader pack or not, but we can check. Yeah, I'd say it's at least better than the Die with a Smile one. Yeah, I mean, changing night to day is kind of crazy. I don't know. It's very weird. It's very, very weird. Block light color or block light. I set mine down to 0.20 apparently. I don't know why. Uh-oh. I may have crashed Minecraft doing that. Okay. We're good now. Colored light define. True. Where is that? That would be in lighting. I'm just not seeing it in here. Lighting color multipliers. I don't know. Panda, thank you for the stretch. What's up? Not much. We're just chilling, trying to fix up my shaders for the newest Minecraft version. Nothing too crazy, thankfully. But how's it going, dude? It's good to see you. There it goes. Oh yeah. Let me think. Might be an other. Okay, hand sway? I kind of like having a subtle hand sway. And then the entire world covered with snow. I want to see that. What's that look like? Oh. Okay, that's handy. I didn't know they had that. That's cool. Okay. Moon phase influence. Well, sure, why not? That doesn't affect gameplay, it's just graphics, so it's fine. It's fine. It's a neat little thing. I want to do, in my upcoming series, I want to do a video showcasing some realistic mods that you can add to your game that are like, it's a, it's a fun little small addition to the game that adds a little interest, I guess. I don't know, colored candle lighting. No. Okay. That's all fine. So then that would go to material then. Okay, we did glowing ores default. Yeah, they always glow, I guess. I could turn that off, but it's fine. Glowing stuff, glowing amethyst crystals, lichen, redstone block, lapis, armor trim. Okay, that's cool. I didn't know you could do armor trim. Okay. Anything else I'm looking at in here that I need to have? Coded textures. Adds auto-generated dusty details to textures. It's an interesting idea. Generated normals. I'm curious what this looks like more than anything. It's gonna be a little laggy, but it's okay. We've got time. Oh, that's a little trippy. You can see it in the grass down there. Okay, I just wanted to see it. I don't need to use it. So that was in here, right? No, that was the other one. Okay. In that case, I think we're fine on almost all of this. What I'm gonna do though, let's just double check over here. Fog. So that'll be atmosphere fog. Fog to rain altitude. So it would be rain fog. Do we have rain fog in here? I don't see rain fog, so it's gonna be weather. They don't have rain fog here either. Okay, that's fine. So hand sway I had as a 0.2. I didn't see that. Yeah, so subtle is fine. Okay. And then outside of that, I just need to try to find vibrance if I can, which is somewhere. It is somewhere. You would think that would be in like material, but it's not. So I don't know. Or in camera with color balance. You can color grade with it. That's kind of cool. I might have to give up, which is kind of sad. It's not in any of these places that I've been checking. So me checking it again isn't gonna do anything. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Apply and move on. That looks a little better though. Because that's one of my issues with a lot of shaders that you guys can sort of see right now even. Sometimes they wash out the color, and so that's why I like to turn on the vibrancy a little bit. We boosted our saturation enough so it should look close enough, but it's still a little different. If I come over here to this purple one, we should have a little bit more purple lighting, which is kind of interesting. Okay. Well, we got our shaders on. That was our part of our mission anyway. You wanted to know what a creaking looked like, didn't you, Swiftu? Let's see if they added creaking support or not. /give or /Minecraft give. Creaking spawn egg. It's got a little bit of a glow in its eye. Okay, kind of neat. Kind of neat. I was kind of hoping for a little bit more of an intense glow, but that's not too bad. What's up? Not much, Pine? Not much? What's up with you, man? We're just chilling right now. Okay, let's see. My throat is giving out. I don't know how to feel about that. Okay, can you die? Okay, thank you. Okay, nothing much changed at spawn? No, not much has changed there. It's been mostly just me on the server now, so I don't mess with spawn a whole lot. Okay, this is looking kind of interesting. Alone? Yeah. Most of the other people have kind of left the server, so it's mostly me now, which is fine. I don't mind. but it does mean that things are a little more slow going than they used to be. So we're gonna throw that out. Okay, do that. Can I visit you? You can if you want. There's not a whole lot to like see and do around here. It's not really visitor accessible. Not in a good way anyway. So it'll be a little difficult to travel around, but if you wanted to see it, you can. It's really dark down here. I'm sorry, I have to go back and change that. Lighting, cave lighting. Drastically changing the setting can break the lighting balance. Adds extra lighting to areas that don't have skylight. Okay. So let's go with bright for now. Or what does default look like? Okay, let's go bright. Come on. You got this. You got this game. I believe in you. Okay. That's better. That is much better. Okay. And then yeah, we just gotta finish up all of this. And then we'll actually go and get some pale oak. I wanna go get some pale oak before we get too deep into this anyway. I don't know where I'm at. You can TPA if you want. That's up to you. It's like I need to cough and my button is missing. Come on, please. 1 second. Okay, there we go. I'm good now. I'm good. Hello. Hello. Oh man. So welcome to my build. You're in the caves right now, so it's nothing too crazy, but upstairs is where all the magic happens. Oh man. Alright, I'm going to keep working up here on this ceiling though, because it needs a lot of work. The quicker I get all this cave done, the better, honestly. I've got so much cave work. It's not fun. Well, actually, you know what? I do kind of enjoy the caves. It has been fun. Looks like building a dungeon. Sort of, but not really. I'm just building a cave. It'll have some features in it later, but nothing like crazy. It's kind of like what do you call it? It's gonna be like there's gonna be an infestation down here, similar to like Hollow Knight. If you've ever played Hollow Knight's story mode, they have like an infestation that kind of takes control of people's minds, and we sort of are copying that. Nothing too crazy though. We're gonna be using Skulk for our infestation though. Oh, my bad. Kick off again. Oh my gosh. Dude, I just want to play Minecraft. Why can't I play Minecraft? Just with a little bit of peace, right? You know, it would be nice. It'd be very nice. Oh man, okay. Alright, that needs to go elsewhere. This one will also be going elsewhere after I'm done with it. Okay. Oh, I didn't even see you there. Alright. Whoa. I can't attack mobs? Correct. People usually grief, so... it's just easier to disable their perms in my area than it is to grant some people perms and other people none. I can sleep really quick though. Yeah. Boom. Yikes. I'm trying to think how I want to handle this. Quickly light up that. Get many mobs at the mob gate, or cave gate. I can go up there and kill them really quick, but you're just gonna have a problem with mobs everywhere. That's just how this is. I can try. Let's see. Gone now? Okay. Let's go this way. I gotta try to get this cave under control, because it's been a long time coming. I need to get it done. Okay. I'm trying to think, what some of the cool builds we could do with the pale oak would be. Since we've got our, Bonsai Grove, build underway, we could utilize some of it there. That would look cool. Trying to think. My mom has a hit list? What? I'm sorry, what? You wanna... What? What the heck? You know, I can't say I blame her. The people she's inviting to her live streams. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, me too, me too. Mm-hmm. That's what I was talking about with my hit list. Dragon Town? Are you talking about, like, the one with, like, all the stone pillars? Yeah, sort of. There's gonna be a little bit of lore there, but, nothing too crazy right now. Sup, Big Unk, and not so swift. That's crazy. I just found out recently why you call me Big Unk. I thought you were just calling me old. But Admiral told me... Admiral finally explained it all to me, and he was like, yeah, so that's why he calls you that. I'm like, oh, I didn't put two and two together. He's like, yeah. That's why. I just thought you were calling me old. I didn't realize... I didn't. Yeah. I thought you knew. Okay, I knew. I wasn't thinking about it, and I don't know. It just never crossed my mind. Hashtag Dadmiral. Yeah, once that all got put in front of me, I was like, oh, everything makes so much sense. Like, it all made so much sense. Okay. Okay, I need to mute again. I'm not sure how much longer I'm gonna last, guys. This coughing is awful. I don't want to do it anymore. It's just unfortunate. I am stuck with it at least for a little longer. Bro is dying. I'm dying. I am actually on my way to the deathbed. It's very tragic. Oh. I don't know why I've been coughing so much. It just doesn't make any sense. I've been okay. I am not sick, I don't think. I don't know. I'm gonna be back, uncles. Alright. Sounds good, Lem. Sounds good. Okay. How does this look? Yeah, that's not bad. That is not bad. I'll take it. That is a roof. Does that also mean we're about halfway done with the cave right now? A little over, actually. Nice. Now reread that. I'm a be uncleist. Oh. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Oh. I I cannot read to save my life. What did he say? I need to quote it. It wasn't really quotable. It was just I completely and totally misread something. Also, that is white light. It's usually a little more orange. Can I fix that? Video settings, yeah, shader packs, open, lighting, light color multiplier, on, apply. Maybe that'll help, I don't know. Yeah, there we go. I think. Okay, that it's still kind of white. I don't know. I thought that was right. It looked right for a second, but maybe I was wrong. Lighting, dynamic handheld lighting, normal. I just want to put like a little hint of red in there. And that should help. Not a ton more, just a little. Yeah. I think that was sort of right. Oh, once the cliff regenerated and it kind of messed that up, but it's fine. I don't know. I'm gonna have to mess around with it a lot off stream. Alright, let's go put these empty shulkers away. And then we're gonna need to go fly to a pale garden. And we need to farm some trees. Also, ads are gonna be starting in about 6 minutes. So if you're gonna get stuck in an ad, just be aware that I'm gonna be taking a little bit of time really quick to take care of myself as well. I'm gonna stand up, stretch, get something small to eat maybe, refill my water because I'm already halfway down, and all those things. So I'm gonna encourage you guys to do that as well. Pale garden time, heck yeah. I can't wait. I can't wait. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the pale wood, but I do know I need it. I'm sure I'm gonna come up with a build that I'll need it for. So we'll also make sure to get some pale moss. That way I can farm that because I have plenty of bone meal laying around. Okay. You. Yeah. Alright. Let's see. Let's go ahead and take this stone over here to the thing. Gosh, my voice is going through it right now. The shulker. I'm gonna put all the stone in the shulker. That's what I'm gonna do. Hey, Jorby, how's it going, dude? Howdy, howdy. Okay, oh. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Howdy, howdy, for real, for real. Yep, we love our howdy, howdies. Alright, before or after? Do I go before or after or during? See you next time. See you, Pine. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Okay, sleep. There we go. Tons of cool builds so far. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I do try my best. I do try my best. I'm curious. It would break. I think Silders has the ability to do this. Let me see. Colors. Okay. If we turned the contrast down, turn the lighting colors. They're all down already. Okay. Lighting? No. I might only be able to do it in the one shader pack I use, the other one, where you can actually turn down your saturation. This one, it doesn't look like it has the ability to do that. Oh well. In that case, cancel. We'll go back to complimentary. I was curious what the world would look like in black and white, but we'll just have to mess with that another time. It probably wouldn't look too bad. Like a 50s movie or something. Yeah, that's my thought. In fact, I actually might be able to. They might be easy values to remember. Material. Or no. Camera. Color balance. color grading. So all of this needs to be changed from 100 down to 0. Apply. I have no color. I have no color whatsoever. Okay, this is gonna be really blue. Okay. Okay. I'm starting to understand this just a little bit. Okay. So if I were to turn blue down to like 4 and turn green up to 4, or red up to 4, and then green to green up to 4, right? It's gonna look the same. Okay, gotcha. So I'll bring up all those back to 100. I think I know what I can do. In fact, we could just turn off color grading now. Go back. And then in saturation, instead of 1.6, go down to 0. There you go. Would you look at that? That's interesting. That is really, really interesting to see the world in grayscale. My entire personality is PvP. I literally have transparent GUI on a casual server. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. I get it though. You enjoy what you enjoy. I think that's great. I think that's actually great. Even if it's not my thing, I respect the grind. I use the same profile for everything, if I'm honest. I'm on any server I'm on, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm using this same pack. It's just the one I like and it works. Okay, ads are getting ready to start. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll catch you guys right after them. Hello, everybody. I'm back again. Thank you for submitting your taxes, Jorby. I appreciate it. All right. Something still looks wrong about these. I don't know. Let's see. Wait, no, 2 servers. This one in Goobercraft because I left Trix SMP. That's fair. I don't really play Trix SMP outside of modding. Part of that's just because I can't give it my all. And when I get on a server, I want to do like the absolute most. So I don't really get to play much on there. But once you've done everything, you know, what more is there to do? You can only do so much of the same thing over and over and over again before it's kind of like, okay, well, I'm one of the richest people of all time. I've built a base that I'm happy with. I've had my fill of experiences on the server. I went to the deep dark. I've killed the dragon. I got myself my wings. I've been to the nether all over. You can do all those things, but at the end, what's next, Like, what's the point of doing all that? And that's a tough question to answer, in all honesty. I don't know. For me, I do all those things to get to a point where I can do builds and all that kind of stuff, and I think that's great. It works great for me anyway. Others do it just for the sake of the experience, and I think that's also great. You know what, I should probably do this while I'm flying to the nearest, nearest, Pale Garden. What was the command here? It's not seed map. Is it server map? It's something map. I just can't remember what it is. World map. There it is. Okay. Yes. Okay. Deselect all, open up the biomes. And then highlight biome, Pale Garden, and then where am I at right now in the world? This server's been up for a while. Is even one in City Unlooted? Probably. We reset the end not too long ago. A lot of people, just go and loot them, and they try to sell off all the goods, but after our last reset, I don't think that was the case. I don't know. Elytras are still in stock at spawn, are they? Yeah, with the server being up for as long as it is, it surprises me if there's really anything left. Negative 602. Okay, I have to 3D that. Okay. Negative 602. Z 283. Go. Okay, our nearest one is showing to be right there, which does not sound possible. But will we go? There's no way one's there. Yeah, that's just not possible. We're gonna have to go pretty far out. So I'll go there. Okay. I'm grateful for we are here on the server, and you know what that means? The fatherless child got raided. Elytras are still in stock. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. If he's not here, he's got to be gone. Okay, I need to go... this way. By a pretty decent margin. It'll be good. It'll be fun. Okay. We'll go find ourselves some pale oak, and it'll be a good time. Hopefully we'll get enough that I can kind of work with it a little bit. I don't know what all we're gonna do with it just yet. I'd kind of like to do some stuff with the skulk with pale oak. I think it would look really good. But I'm not too sure. We'll see. So what's your verdict on deciding to join Reaper, or do you even have one? Honestly, I think it's probably best that I don't join right now, because I've got some other things that have a higher priority, and that's nothing against Reaper SMP. What's that? Who built this? Nothing against Reaper SMP. I think it looks really cool and really awesome. Gus Gringle. I didn't know they built this. That's cool. It's really, really dark, but it's cool. Occasionally you'll run into builds. Oh. I'm sleeping. Oh my gosh. That was terrifying. But yeah, it's probably gonna be it's probably gonna be a no from me for now on Reaper SMP. Oh, they died right inside their house. I might have time that I can save it really quick. I don't know if they're ever gonna play again. But I'd hate to see all of this stuff go to waste, you know? Let me, quickly make, like, a double chest. Okay. This was completely incidental, but I'm not even mad. I didn't know they died right outside their house. Otherwise, I probably would have considered helping them. Well, let me put all their goodies in there. One of those buckets is mine. And then I want to say I only had a couple of crafting tables. And I'll even be generous. I'll give them some potatoes. There you go. Well, Gus Gringle, if you ever hop on the server again, your stuff is right there. Oh, rip. I'm so sorry, Jorby. Oh, I didn't even see that. What? I'm sorry, we're gonna take a little detour. Okay, I don't get to see my viewers' builds very often, so this is like really exciting. Who built this? I don't recall seeing this ever. Oh nah, the X on my death cords. Is it like is it 666 by chance? No data found? Oh my, how did you guess? It was just a guess. I don't know. Victims was in here last, but that's all we've got in terms of data. Somebody built this before Core Protect purged itself, so that was over a year ago. Wow. That's cool. I don't know, I've never seen it, but that's cool. Okay, I'm getting distracted. We're on a journey. We're on a mission. If we see more builds along the way, we can take a look, but I need to get moving. So we'll go off this way and get towards the X first. Okay, I have a question for everybody here in chat, because I think all of us have some amount of contact with him usually. Has anyone heard from Anthony lately? This isn't meant to cause any alarm or anything, just, he missed his stream yesterday, and that was different. So, I was just curious if anyone's heard. Nope, okay. This is a different kind of fog. Oh, little mangrove. I didn't know we had a mangrove this close. Oh. Also, can you guess who was the first to be death banned on Reaper SMP? I thought it was Frog, but I also remember you mentioning that you were death banned. And now I'm not sure. Okay, I might need to reduce the fog on this. This is a little insane. I'm late for stream all the time, forgetting stream on an average Wednesday. You know, I get that. I usually forget to plan for my streams on Wednesdays, so it's like, oh, I act surprised all of a sudden. It's really should not be a surprise. I should be ready for that all the time. Dang. Those creepers are after you, dude. Okay. Same for Ant. The creepers, I believe it. Okay, we're generating new terrain. This is good. This is good. She was. Oh, Frog was first death ban. Let's see if there's any goodies in here that I want. It's rare to find an untouched village, so I'm not gonna mess with it. But oh, I think. Oh, I'm not gonna mess with that. Whoa, there's another village over here. Okay, this is kind of cool. There's two villages right up here on this mountain. That's actually sick. If anyone wants the chords, you can see them on screen. That's cool. I don't have the time to build another village, so that'll be a cool mini project though. Working on changing up a village. I was the one to kill her. I'm so sad I missed that, because I was lurking your stream, but I just didn't have a chance to actually, like... I wasn't watching. I turned it on for a little bit. I listened in, and it sounded like you guys had some cheaters on the server, and I just wasn't in the mood to listen to that in specific, because I was dealing with cheaters on a different server. So I just muted the stream and tabbed it. Wow, that's really cool. This is kind of nice. Redstoner forever. I gotcha. Yeah, that was going on, and I was like, I'm not in the mood for that right now. I'm just gonna tab you guys and call it good. And when I came back, it didn't send me with the raid, I don't think. Because you said you raided Frog, right, Swifto? I think you did. But it didn't send me with the raid, so I went to go watch Jorby. And I guess stream had just ended for Jorby, so I was like, well, we're gonna go watch Frog. Turns out Jorby raided Frog right when I basically went over there, so it was like, oh, okay. At the end of the day, all roads lead to Frog, I guess. That's what I learned. Whoa. Nothing really all that interesting. Frog is Pog. What can I say? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Look behind you and see if there's a village. I don't see any villages. But it doesn't mean they're not there. This might be near my new base. Oh. I don't see it. But it doesn't mean it's not there. It's a really interesting mountain there. I don't know. It's really interesting terrain. We're gonna keep moving on. We're about 1,000 blocks away from the Pale Oak Forest, if it's over here. It might still be within generation. That's already been preloaded, so we might not have it yet. Although with the way the chunks are loading so slowly, it very well could be new gen. Alternatively, it's updating old chunks, which can take time as well. That is something I warned you guys about in the Discord update announcement. Was that it potentially could be slower loading on chunks that haven't been updated yet. I'm dead, no! Rest in peace, Jorby. Rest in peace. Okay. I've been told I should start a hardcore world by a couple of people. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Or do you think anything about that? I've been toying around with the idea. There's a different idea I kind of want to try first, if I'm honest. But I wouldn't be against having a hardcore world for stream. There's just that other idea is more lent towards videos, but I could actually do some streams on it as well. I've probably said too much at this point. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it, Jorby. You guys gotta love the good old King Ragnog leaks, right? Well, I'll take the dirt. I'm just gonna leave that as a way for people to know I was there. Okay, I need to get a mod for Better F3. I think there's literally one called Better F3 screen. But having all this junk on my screen is just, so nasty. I know your other idea. I think you should try that. Then, maybe if it doesn't work the way you plan, try a hardcore world. Okay. Do you know my other idea? Have I talked about it? I don't remember if I have or not. Is that it? Yeah. That's what we're looking for. You either messaged me or briefly mentioned it in a stream with, like, only me and you. Okay. I'm gonna be real. I don't remember it, but I probably did. I don't know. Well, I'm gonna definitely be trying that idea soon, cause February was when I was wanting to get that kicked off anyway. So I don't know. We'll see. Okay, we got here at like a really bad time. It's raining. It's night. We've got creakings. I don't know how to feel. Hello, Streamerman. Hey, Juan, how's it going? It's good to see ya. I guess we could take care of this in survival while I'm here. Is it not in here? Crap. Where is it? Where is it? It should be spawning like it's not spawning the resin on there. Where's the resin? There it is. Okay. Ow. Rude. I will read your message here in a second though. Swifto. Oh, I wasn't supposed to break that. My bad. I thought I had silk touch on your. Well, it is what it is. I just got rid of one of the only creaking hearts in the world. But, you know, it's okay. I'm just gonna cut down this tree really quick. Okay. Once we're clear of creakings, I will read your message, Swifto. Creaker? Aw, man. I can't help but mess up its name all the time, and I don't know how to feel about that. When I'm talking about it, usually my first thought is to call it the Creaker. And I have to remind myself that that's not the right name. That is indeed not the right name. No matter how badly I want it to be. Okay, so if I do this, I need to update the I know what's wrong. I forgot to update the data packs, so we don't have fast leaf decay. Okay. That's fine. That is okay. We can work with that for now. Let me go and check your message, Swifto. Yeah, that Swifto. Yeah. I don't remember talking about that, but I'm surprised you remember. I've been doing some planning for it. I think I've got a pretty solid idea. That should be the name. Honestly, though. Creaker would have been a sick name. I don't know what they're on about. It would have been better than the creaking because, like, that's the problem now. Everybody that hears creaking, they immediately go, "Oh, the freaking," and it's like, no, I don't like that. That is awful. That is actually awful. You know what? While I'm here, and I'm thinking about it, let me go to Vanilla Tweaks and update it to the newest version. Okay. slash data pack list. And it doesn't show up. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. I'll just have to do it over here. Okay. So it was fast leaf decay, which is a convenience. That's 2.15. Okay, and what version do I have installed on the server? I have... Where is it? Uh-oh. 12. Okay, so I need to download at least that. Did any of the others get updated? What are our major ones? Enderman Grief, which... I don't know. Gameplay changes. We'll just update all of them, it's fine. Okay. In that case, let me pull it over here. And I'll just go down the list. So we got Anti-Enderman Grief, Armor Statues, what else? Double Shulker Shells. Durability Ping. Where's Durability Ping? There it is. More mob heads. That is broken. I did notice that wasn't working right now. Wandering trades. Player head drops on death. Silence mobs. And then we had a crafting pack as well. The crafting pack won't need to be updated though. Or shouldn't. Alright, let me open up FTP really quick and we'll get into our server really quick. And I'll update this pack because I'm thinking about it right now and I don't want to forget. So we'll go into the main. Okay. And then in world. In data packs. Just gotta come over here to desktop. Reload. And I need to unzip this file. Okay. And I'm going to do a dangerous move. I'm going to take all of those. Minus the crafting pack. Where is that? Take that one out. Okay. Delete all those. Yup. And then copy them all over here. Okay. This is either going to break everything or not. I don't know. Data pack list. Okay. I just realized that does nothing still. I gotta do it in the console. Data pack list. Okay. Data pack enable. Can I do that through Minecraft? Enable. Okay, I just gotta go through them all. Okay, let me do enable like that. That way I can just boom. Okay. Oops. Okay. 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 Yeah. I think that worked. I don't know. The crafting pack might be broken. I can fix that later though. Okay, let's test the leaf decay now. Because I shouldn't have to reload the packs, I don't think. Slash reload. Yeah, no, those are all different things. Although slash Minecraft reload, I think fixes that. Okay. I think my food is almost done and I'm hungry. Hey, let's go. You should get some food, dude. Get some food. Although I don't know if it's done, but you definitely should if it is. Alright, let's see if the fast decay happens or not. There it goes. Okay. I occasionally forget things in updates. This was one of those times. Luckily, it was an easy fix. Okay. Pale oak saplings seem to be a pain in the butt to get, so this is going to be a little bit of a process and probably a huge deforesting operation, but you know what? It's okay. I'm fine with that. I forgot the trees creak too. I so forgot about that. I was like, what? Why do I hear creaking? Gosh. They did a really good job on this biome. I know a lot of people give Mojang crap for the size of the update, but it was actually a pretty well done update in my opinion. Boom. Okay. Let me come up here on this hill. I wonder maybe for one of our outposts, because we need one more after this one that we're done with. I wonder if we could do like an abandoned town inside of a pale garden. Kind of do like a ghost town feel, and we could do some NPC stuff there. I don't know. It's an interesting idea. Okay, we got 12. Yeah, I'm just gonna take everything for mine. I'm sorry, guys. This isn't fair to you, but it's fair to me. I pay for the server. Of course I can take everything. We can always reset biomes if we need to. Is it my preference? No, but I can if I have to. We could expand the world border. I didn't think about that. That is a possibility. It would break one of our quests, but I'm gonna be honest. We're probably gonna do away with a lot of quests later on. As things break anyway. Okay, let me, that way this one drops its leaves. Let me break it here, yeah. Hey, Shopcats, how's it going? It's good to see ya. I need to look at this message really, really quick. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. Okay. I'll answer that after stream. When he calls you by your IGN, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was first instinct. I'm sorry, Allie. I promise I know your name. I promise. I can't get my, what's my name, King? It's Allie. It's Allie. It's Allie. Or is it? Now I'm gonna start second guessing myself. Let off the hook this time. I'll take it. I'll take it. We're good. We're set. I'm fine. I'm fine. Okay, we got a little bit of wood here. Viking, see us, Swiftu. I appreciate you popping in. Enjoy your dinner, dude. Let's see, right here. I don't know what I'm gonna use this wood for yet, but I want it. So here I am, I'm gonna have it. I guess, I don't know. It's got this little pink texture. I don't think it's supposed to have that. Let me, I think that's the shader. Yeah, okay. I can fix that. I can fix that. Oh, Shop Cats, that's an OG name. I am pretty swag. You are very swag. Pretty cash money, honestly. Swifto, I've known Shop Cats for over 3 years. Tiny SMP. But before that, really. Before that, I actually knew you back when Alias still played Bed Wars with viewers. The first time I met you was back when... Okay, Alias fell asleep in call. And it was you, me, I want to say Chow, maybe? And we were just, and Alias was there too. She was just out like a light. And, we sat there and we watched random YouTube videos, including a My Little Pony Dark fan theory, I think. Oh, we watched Llamas with Hats. We watched Llamas with Hats, yes. And we stayed up like way too late, but that was the first time I met you. I don't know why I can remember that, but I can. Well, how dare you mention its name? Tiny SMP was a time. It was a time. It was a time. Good time, bad time, I don't know, but it was a time. Oh, it's back tonight. Oh, I don't like this. Cash Money in the Big 25 is wild. Okay, listen, man. It's nothing too crazy. Like, would you get mad at me for saying, like, rad? Rad is pretty cool. That's still a cool word. It was cool when I grew up, anyway. Hey. Crap. This is this is unfortunate. This is really unfortunate. Okay, Okay. Okay. That almost doesn't even work. Okay. Cash Money. Let's see, the way I cannot even remember yesterday. The fact that you can is wild. Okay, I can't remember yesterday, but I can remember, like, I don't know, I can remember certain times and such. King forgets everything these days except random things from December 12th at 7:56 CST 2023. What happened in 2023? 2023, okay. December 12th? Was that when my friend died? So did you just pick the day my friend, like, died? For some reason I want to say that was the day. Hang on. I gotta... I'm gonna look this up. I don't think you intentionally did, but I think you did. Hang on. This is really funny if that's the case. December 12th. Okay. Content. Playlists. Okay, look up December. I'm gonna die if I'm not careful. Goodbye. Okay. Let me eat really, really quick. Okay. You said 2023? Yeah, okay. Videos. Okay, when did I make that one? December 18th. Okay, you were so close. You were so close. December 12th. What was on December 12th then? I'm curious. Having a full backlog of all your VODs is so fun for research purposes. December. So December 2023. It could have been this one? No, that was the 7th. This is a little after that. Could have been that one. It was really close. It looks like we were reviewing my top clips from that year. Yeah, that's what we were doing. We reviewed clips and reviewed goals. That's funny. Huh. The fact that... Wow. Also, I'm so sorry, guys. Ads are about to happen. I'm gonna name my new server Tiny SMP for trolls and giggles. That's fair. That's really, really fair. What would have happened at that exact time in the stream? That's a good question. I can tell you. So 7:56 CST would be 8:56 EST. I started all my streams at at 6:30 at the time. So it would be 2 hours in the stream. Right? Kind of. Sort of. A little less than 2 hours. Well, no, hang on. It would be less than 2 hours. Sorry. It would be an hour and a half in the stream. So at that time, I was reviewing the mac and cheese clip. Oh, the mac and cheese clip. That is... Okay, the mac and cheese clip is beautiful, okay, guys? You need to understand. If you haven't seen that one, I think I have it. It is... filters, only featured clips. And it would be somewhere down here anyway. King is a wanted criminal. That's when I was shooting in the one place. Okay, found it. Share. No, don't edit. Share. And then just copy link. That's the mac and cheese clip. I don't know. I have an extensive history on everything ever. I need to get to work on... Oh, hello. A little forest fire. That's fine. I need to get to work on some stuff regarding all my extensive history. Okay, I need... We can go home with this. This much is good. Because that's 7 trees. I think we can probably cultivate a decent pale oak farm with that. So let's go back home to the village. And we can sleep. And we can get back to work in the caves. think I'm gonna have to do some things because something just doesn't look right about these shaders. I don't know how to feel about it. I don't know what changed. I could try the other shaders. I'm on Reimagined right now, but you can go to, or I'm on Unbound. I could go to Reimagined and see if I like those any better. Something just looks off, at least compared to my old pack, and I don't know what to do about it. Okay, I need to put this somewhere. I just realized I was like, what am I doing? I can't build a cave with all this. Okay, let's take this back. We got shulkers over here. Plenty of them. Well, it's soggy. What's soggy? Your mom? I'm sorry. That's really rude. So are you okay? Okay. You know, I'm not gonna say anything. I have a lot I could say, but I'm not gonna. It's not a good idea. Do I have any oak, like, oak box? I was quoting the mac and cheese clip. Oh, I said slimy. Soggy is a good word too. That would pretty well describe it, I would say. I'm just gonna eat that out. I don't want it. Resin. If I keep one on me, does that automatically give me Riz? The Riz clumps? I don't know. Maybe. Possibly. The infinite power of Riz. Okay, I'm sorry, all I can think about is the fact that your mom is soggy. I'm sorry, Swifto. You didn't, you didn't deserve that. Your mom didn't deserve that. Let me clarify. Your mom didn't deserve that. That was really messed up. Okay. Well, let's let's get some work done. Yoink, thank you. And over here we got more caves. Yay! Yay, caves. Yo, it's my favorite thing to do. Actually, hang on, I need to check my to-do list. I got to check off the update King SMP to 1.21.4, but I want to see what we got coming up next. Not that one. This one? Yeah. Okay, KSMP. Finished cave, finished temple. Okay, that's all I've got. That's easy. We can do that. We can do that. Okay. Hmm. I'm trying to think how I want to do this. Let's let me get some stone. Okay. We honestly need probably another one of those. I don't know, we'll see. That actually like looks really good too. I don't know how I did that. It looks good comparatively to anything else I've built, so I'll take it. Okay, let's take this with me, and you know what? We'll take this one too, because I have enough space. Let's get moving. Bring it down a little closer to where I'm at. Okay, I'm trying to think. Put it right here. Okay. Could do right there. That way it takes me right up to that edge. Gives me a good stopping point, I think, which would be good. I'm sliding instead of rolling. I gotta clean my chair. I don't know. Is this a normal thing? I don't know. My chair, like, I feel like I need to clean it every once in a while. The wheels get all gross, and, they don't roll, they just slide, and it's like, that's not good. I don't know. I need to just clean my room. You guys can see, I mean, it's a little messy. It's a little messy. I just need to clean it. It's okay, though. I do try to keep it clean. It's unfortunate. It's a good problem to have to a certain degree, but I have too much stuff and not enough room, and it creates a fun little environment, I guess. Let's go with that. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to pull it back this way a little bit. There we go. Okay. I could have done that a little differently, but that works. Okay. Yeah. We'll have this bit done over pretty quickly. And once this is all done, I'm thinking, yeah, I'll do one of those, maybe two of them. We'll put like one right here and one like somewhere over there. Maybe over there instead, but it's gonna have a full wall, so I don't think it'll need that. Then I might go through and start adding some of these little panels, just between, again, that way it adds some more structure. It'll look a little more interesting, I hope, anyway. Okay, okay. Just don't want to get too high. That is a phrase I never thought I'd say. But it's true. Both ways. Oh, I was off by a block. What? That's fine. I'll live. For now. Okay. Give me that. Yeah. Yeah, that works. I can see the vision. Whether or not it works, we'll find out, but I see it. Okay. So I'm just gonna quickly knock this out. Although now I don't know. We'll figure things out. It'll be okay. so much happened today, and I can't talk about most of it, because it goes against my stream rules. I'm sorry, something else is in my head now. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, okay, based on me just basically crashing and burning right into a wall, we're gonna end stream after I finish this little stretch. I'm sorry, I know I wanted to do so much more, and I do. It's just, brain just died. This was unexpected. Oh well. It is what it is. You can only do so much. Okay, I take this to that. So we just kind of go over like so. Can also do it here as well, which is just straight. And this way, like that. Well, that adds a little dip, but it's okay. This one to that one. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Then we're gonna come up here. Okay. Well, on the bright side, you guys won't have to put up with me much longer. Unfortunately, whatever's going on feels like it's probably just a skill issue. Which means there is no cure. It is just the way it is. Oh, I fell off. That's fine. We're good. So I just gotta thin it down a little bit here. Okay. Roll with that. And then we're just gonna clean it all up and we'll be good. Alright, how does that look now that it's done? Yeah? Yeah, that's actually right. I like that. Although you can see the repeat pattern there, so I gotta fix that. You don't see that anywhere else, I don't think. So you see it there. But I can smooth that all out later. It'll be fine. It'll be okay. That's pretty good. I like it. We did something today. We got the cave pretty much done. We got the pale wood, which is good. And that rhymed. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty hyped about the build, honestly. I think we're doing a pretty good job. Could I probably be doing a better job? Absolutely, but that is what it is. You just do what you can. Okay. Well, I appreciate y'all for hanging around. But it seems like this is where our journeys are going to have to go their separate ways for the night. So let's find us somebody to say hello to. Let's go say hi to Avid. He's currently playing Skyblock Kingdoms, I believe, which is a really cool server. If not the first Skyblock SMP, and lots of cool creators on there. It looks like right now Duvid, Vintage, Applesauce, and Mig are all on there. Lovely group of people. So if you hop in the raid, you'll get some free channel points. You'll also get to meet a few cool creators, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. I appreciate y'all, and I'll see you tomorrow. We'll probably be playing some Stardew. So, see you later, everybody.